What's up, guys? Welcome back to Xbox Reforged. And a couple of days ago, we had some articles come out, including one from Video Cards covering another leak when it comes to the Asus ROG Xbox Ally devices. And this pretty much comes down to potential pre-order times, which we kind of already have an idea of anyways, and pricing, which we've been talking a lot about the past couple of weeks and where these might land. And I've definitely had my opinions on that as well. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We'll look at this article and talk a little bit more about these upcoming Asus Xbox handhelds. We're definitely going to be excited to get our hands on these and check them out. Asus and Microsoft ROG Xbox Ally handheld consoles leak with prices from $599 to $899, and that's in euros here. So while we may see some differences when it comes to taxes, importing, and all that, we don't know what the final pricing will be. If you just converted these numbers, you'd be around $699 USD for the white model and around $999 to $1050 USD for the black model. And it's really hard to tell what Microsoft's going to do when it comes to the final pricing of these things here in the States. A European retailer and official distributor for Asus in Spain has prematurely listed the upcoming Asus ROG Xbox Ally handheld consoles co-developed with Microsoft, revealing prices between €599 and €899. These figures, while not officially confirmed, offer the first clear indication of what gamers might expect to pay when the device is launched later this year. And again, I'm not going to be surprised. The white model is based off of the Steam Deck 4-core 8-thread Zen 2 Van Gogh, and I'm not expecting it to be super great when it comes to performance. And I think $699 or higher is going to be a bit pricey for that. We'll have to see when it comes out. I thoroughly expected the black model with the newest architecture, the Z2 Extreme from AMD, or the AI Z2 Extreme, to be $899 to $999. I'll be surprised if they take it over the $999. I think it'll wind up around there, but again, we're gonna have to keep an eye on those and see. The ROG Xbox Ally comes as Microsoft's answer to the booming handheld gaming market, which has been reshaped by devices like Valve's Steam Deck and the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2. Unlike Sony, whose PlayStation Portal was criticized as an overpriced accessory, Microsoft's partner with Asus is to deliver a full-fledged portable gaming console, a strategic move taking advantage of Asus's expertise in high-end handheld markets. And what else these two devices will bring is that new Xbox full screen experience, kind of cutting down Windows, not booting up the desktop, and hopefully giving us more resources and performance, and kind of competing more with what we see over on SteamOS from Valve there. So these will be the first devices that have that. All Windows handhelds will eventually be able to get in on that, but Microsoft said that may not be until next year. If we take a quick look at the picture they have here from the Asus store, you can see the white model here, $599, and the black model, $899 in euros listed up. Now, they don't list AI Extreme, the AI Z2 Extreme here. They just say Z2 Extreme, but I'm sure this isn't like a finalized listing. Microsoft has said it's the AI version of the Z2 Extreme. There are two different versions of the Z2 Extreme, the standard Z2 Extreme and the AI Z2 Extreme. This device is supposed to have the AI version, so we'll see how that happens. And then, of course, the white version, the Z2A, which again is more based off of the Steam Deck hardware. Two models are expected at launch. The base model features a 7-inch 1080p IPS display, AMD Ryzen Z2A processor, 16 gigabytes of LPDDR5 memory, and 512 gigabyte SSD. The higher-end ROG Xbox Ally upgrades to an AMD Ryzen AI Z2 Extreme, 24 gigabytes of LPDDR5X, and 1 terabyte SSD with an 80 watt-hour battery compared to the 60 watt-hour battery in the standard version. It also offers exclusive features like impulse triggers and expanded connectivity with USB 4 Type-C, positioning it as a more premium choice for enthusiasts. And I think ultimately, if you can bump up your spending a little bit, the black model is really going to be the one that I would be recommending on this one. We're going to be checking them out, of course, and taking a look, but I test a ton of handhelds over on my main channel. I've got about 14 of them here, and I just have some issues with some of the claims when it comes to what that white model is going to be capable of, but we'll see when we get there. The other interesting thing here is that the impulse trigger, so that's only going to be on the black model, no impulse triggers on the white model. Seeing how these are supposed to be Xbox devices, regardless of the USB Type 4 changes there, I would have liked to have seen the impulse triggers in both devices, but whatever, they're going to do what they want to do there. Both devices will support a redesigned Xbox portable experience, offering access to Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Play Anywhere, Battle.net, and more with cross-platform progression synchronization. Hardware design takes clear inspiration from Xbox controllers, featuring familiar grips, a dedicated Xbox button, and a bright 120Hz display with Gorilla Glass. The rumor has it that the ROG Xbox Ally handhelds will go on pre-order around August and will be released in October. Officially, Xbox handhelds are targeting the holiday 2025 launch window. So yeah, this is kind of what I've been saying for a little while over on my other channel as well, that I expected pre-orders sometime in August, potentially late August, with shipping starting in October for these devices. And we'll have to see what they actually wind up doing there. It's definitely something I'm excited about here. The partnership thing is interesting. I have my doubts about performance of the white device. I think it's going to struggle with a lot of upscaled 720p when it comes to newer games. The black model, though, with the Z2 Extreme should boast about 20% more performance than a Z1 Extreme. It should offer some pretty decent upscaled 1080p gaming and native 720p gaming, but we'll have to see how a lot of that pans out too. But that's definitely going to be the device that has the most potential to give us the best performance, and I'll definitely be comparing it to Z1 Extremes and other devices. But what I'm really excited about most to check out with these is they're going to be the first official handhelds that have that new OS to check out and see if that really makes a difference. And I'll have other Z2 Extreme devices here at the time as well. So we'll be able to test ones that are just running regular Windows with a Z2 Extreme and these devices that are running the newer experience and see if we see any difference there with similar hardware. But anyways, guys, let us know what you think in the comments down below. Which one of these are you interested in, if you're interested in any at all? Are these prices falling in line with what you expected? They certainly are falling in where what I thought they would. But anyways, thanks a lot for coming to watch. We really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.